Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I am Dan the Tigg Kasinger, your host for Coffee with the Tigg and Friends, volume 123 for August 4th, 2018. We've been doing these live now for about a year now, so yay, a year. I forget exactly when we started doing these live. It was right around this time. So yay for our 1 year anniversary. I am on my Discord channel, so if you'd like to participate in the chat part of this, please get on my Discord. If you do not have that information available to you, please ask and I will give it to you. We have a limit of four other people, myself and four other people on the Discord chat. That way it doesn't get too overrun. So if you'd like to join in on that, it's on my Discord. Again, it's the Tigg at Discord. I think is it Dan the Tigg or Dan? Did I change it to Dan the Tigg? I can't even freaking remember anymore. Let me pull up my Discord real quick here. It is Dan the Tigg Kasinger at Discord here. I'll put up the invite. Remember, only 5. Where the hell do you pull up the damn invite? I don't use this anymore that much anymore. We'll set this to never to expire. Copy and paste and go. There's the Discord invite. Remember, 5-person minimum, maximum for that, just to keep what Discord? Yeah, we figured you'd say what Discord. I use Discord. I prefer Discord, but and for a minute there, I thought my internet company was going to cooperate, but now I see it's dropping frames like a madman. For the first minute and a half, nothing dropped. It was all perfectly fine, and now 2 minutes later, it is dropping frames like a madman. I swear, I cannot win for losing with this damn internet company. Anyway, we're going to go right to the news for the day. If you notice up at the top. Cool? Cool.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make the force the switch. Hello, Bill. Welcome to Discord. Welcome to the world of modern technology.
Funny.
Yeah, I know. I'm excruciatingly funny, and I don't have all my lights on, so that's why it's dark. But oh well. Anyway, I was hoping that my internet provider would be more cooperative today, but obviously they're not going to be. If you notice at the top of the screen, there is a Facebook thing. When we get things straightened out, we'll be doing more on Facebook also, so look forward to that. Cool, King. Cool. I don't know how far behind the stream is with what I do. I'm going to put up what I got on my screen. I've got my, we're just going to go through the news here real quick. I was hoping maybe the internet company would cooperate and we could actually watch some of the replay from yesterday's race, because it was a pretty decent race. You know, I thought we could.
You say that because you came in third.
I did that. Well, yeah, I came in third because I just raced the track. I didn't race the cars. I was back in 4th, 5th, and 6th for a long time. I think it was like less than 20 minutes left when I got to 3rd place.
Why is this on Jimmy Broadbent? It's funny. It switched over to Jimmy Broadbent on me.
Did it really?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I hope my channel didn't switch over.
That's what I'm talking about. It switched over to Jimmy Broadbent.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. What the hell?
I don't know how I did that.
I don't know either. It shouldn't have.
On your YouTube, the writing is in white, and it's hard to see against your white background.
Well, yeah,
name.
That's mostly because it's for when we have when we're doing the streaming. You can see it a whole lot better. On this, yes, it is bad. I do realize that.
Same for the trad. The visual trad is also.
Yeah, I gotta.
You almost have to build a frame.
Yeah, well, that doesn't allow it, but I will. Oh no, I'm on here and it's got mine going, so I don't know why yours did that, but anyway, yeah, I do I do have to figure out a little darker background. That's been on my mind for a long time. It's just in the back of my mind. Other things I have to do and everything. So we'll go through the news real quick. Of course, there's this lovely picture of me and Bill with our lovely Tigg mugs, which I always have with me. I got to get another one so I can have it at work. Oh, the Tigg did get a job, so it's Monday through Friday, 1 to 6, so we'll try streaming again here real soon. Probably, well, we'll do a show tonight. I don't know what yet, but if this internet provider keeps screwing me over. That's what's basically stopping me from streaming, is the internet provider screwing me over, telling me there's nothing wrong and everything's the same as it was before. But in the last month, it's just been dropping frames like crazy. I don't know if it's because the extra internet traffic or the solar, the stuff from, atmospheric conditions or whatever. But I went from dropping like less than 10% of my frames to dropping, well, right now I'm at 45. So there you go. Forced to comply. Yes, I agree with you. Is anybody else in F1? Really? No, not really. It's Hamilton. Unless it rains, then he can't drive. That's the way I feel about that. If it rains, he can't drive. And of course, yesterday was my birthday, and I had a wish list. So there you go. Oh, stuff's been pulled. That's all NASCAR stuff that got pulled. Wow. Look at all that stuff pulled. A lot of this was, well, if you look on this, this content isn't available right now. All this stuff was pulled by the owner. That's either one of the Assetto Corsa mod sites or NASCAR.com. NASCAR. Wow. Yeah, there's an announcement about my new job. The new track for a new version, Hungora Ring for rFactor 1. Not for 2, but for 1. So at least there's some activity for rFactor 1, which is always a good thing. Don't you think, Bill?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. More content removed. Wow. Maybe I got kicked out of the group.
Yeah, because all you're doing was spamming them.
Oh no, I was not spamming them. I was sharing their wealth of information. I was sharing the wealth of information. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. 2 new tracks for rFactor 2 came out this week. Nerva Ring 2000. Well, 1 track, 2 different versions of the same track. Spammer, I'm a spammer. I was not now. The Ryza, more stuff about Automobilista 2. I looked at it real quick. Busy couple of days here. Trying to find a new place to live too, so maybe we can have better internet on top of that, which would be outstanding. King Mad Dog's IndyCar Series ad. rFactor. I think all the Assetto Corsa mod site may have been removed. I'll have to go look. Actually, I didn't see any this morning or yesterday. If I think about it now. Trucks at Eldora. I didn't even watch any of that.
It was cool.
I don't remember when we were talking about it. I don't think it was on live, but we were talking about Iowa having quick charging stations. Well, Mid-America Energy is now putting up about 10 of them in Iowa, the first ones ever. So there you go. So now that's special. Even though it is illegal to sell an electric car in Iowa, because we're corn, they're putting these things up.
Because we're corn.
We're corn. We're corn.
We're proud of it.
We're corn. We're a corn-based economy. There's the Euro Truck Simulator 2, which more stuff about their new Goodyear. They actually got a contract with Goodyear. So in European Truck Simulator now you can buy Goodyear tires. You have to buy them. I think it's like $3 in America, but whatever. Yeah, I think I've been removed from that site. I'll have to double check it, but either that site got removed or I got removed from it, which I won't know why I got removed from it because I didn't see anything wrong on anything of it. But that's all Assetto Corsa stuff that's been removed. It's your loss, not mine. I talk about your stuff and I pimp your stuff. We talk about your stuff all the time. So if you remove me, phooey on you. If you got removed, phooey on Facebook. I bet you they got removed from Facebook for some violation. I'm sure I didn't get removed. Magello track, Magello track for rFactor 2 drops. New version of that, or an update. Dave's. I don't know why he doesn't go by Dave on Facebook anymore. Dave, just give in. Just give in and go by Dave. That's all there is to it. Give in.
That's funny.
It is. More King Mad Dog advertisement. More a set of course. Why am I getting feedback all of a sudden? That's weird. Who is Jimmy Johnson's new crew chief? Oh, Cliff Daniels is replacing.
Some kid.
Yeah, well.
Some kid. Youngest guy ever.
Wow, never even heard of him.
It's desperation time.
Well, yeah, he's not done anything in a year and a half to 2 years. Another. Oh, okay, it's the same announcement. Top 10 from wow. It's now that I don't have that site, the set of course, so there's nothing to talk about since the set of course is not here. Again, a patch already for the FIA European Truck Championship game. They already dropped a patch to fix some of their messes. Yeah, the DMR cars were put into Assetto Corsa. That's why you can tell what that is. It's definitely the Assetto Corsa stuff that's being blocked. I'll have to look when I'm off of here, but that's all the news. It's basically the news because it was all Assetto Corsa. The new truck that I'm driving in American Truck Simulator, one of them, I have 3 trucks that I'm going to be driving from here on out in American Truck Simulator. One is the BJ and the Bear truck with the trailer, occasionally doing some big hauls because I did put a big engine in it and a big transmission in to haul the heavy stuff. The other one is the Snowman truck from Smokey and the Bandit. I have that. I don't have a picture of it. And I also have a Daycat version of Rubber Duck's Mac from Convoy. So if I come across any other more classic trucks like that, I'm going to start calling it classic trucking with the Tigg, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be until I find other classic known trucks like that, I'll be doing more with just those 3 trucks than what I've been doing in the past. So that's going to be a nice little maybe get some more going on. Yep, last week's top 3 in Laguna Seca. Yeah. Oh, okay. It is about time. About time. Yeah. I'm that pisses me off. That actually that's gone. Oh, last weekend Chase Brisconi, whatever the hell his name is, won Iowa. Big hairy deal. Anyway, that's all the news that is the news since I was removed from all that stuff. So who knows? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, you could still go on the site and show it on your on the show.
Well, if I'm not if I'm not blocked from it, that's the thing.
I guess you could look.
I'm looking right now, actually, without. I'm looking. I can't even remember what the name of the site was. I think it was called Car.
My dog says he said there was maybe a virus on one of the channels or whatever.
Yeah. Instead of course the card mods. No, it says I'm part of it, so they must have got. Let's see what comes up on their page here real quick. Unless they removed all that stuff because. Yeah, it looks like.
He's gonna find a link.
I found a link. I'm already on the page.
Got that link.
I got the page.
You got that link.
There you go.
He's got that link.
And it looks like all the downloads have been taken off of here. All the download links. All the mod advertising links.
Oh, the horror.
Oh, that's just Exeta Corsa proper. Never mind. Let's go back here and let's. Yeah,
There's his link. He's linked you, man. He's linked you. He's linking you, dude. He's linking you.
that's not the same one. So I can join this. That's
Stop
not the.
this.
It's not the same one I was in. So I just. Oh, phooey phooey.
Fooey faddle. Fooey faddle.
When you're doing. Yes, of course. Silly people. When you join, you must read and type agreed on the pinned post. Simple, right? Yep. Okay. Oops, I forgot to hit yep. Oh well. Oh well, no big deal. They're not going to show me anything on that one, but yeah, the one that I was on is gone. This is another one. It was called a set of Corsa car mods. I remember that now, but this is one of the other ones. But they don't really post a lot of stuff. They post mostly street cars. That's why I don't post it up. Oh no, well there's some, and there's a race car there. Anyway,
I don't know if that was necessary.
I don't know either, but it was done. What, the anyway? Or looking at that stuff?
Yeah. Anyway, what was the anyway about? What was that about? What was that about?
Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Actually, the internet company is starting to cooperate, so that's a cool thing. So Zoom is now. We are now going on to Laguna Seca. Yesterday, we went to Riverside, which was a fun race. Yeah, I know that, King. I may have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. Oh yes, thanks everyone for the birthday wishes. I did forget to say that. That was on my mind, and then it slipped, and then it just came back. That's how my mind works. So there you go. There's lots of hot laps over at Stanad. A lot of it for Mr. Bill over here. He puts up, and there's a lot for NR2K if you still enjoy that. And of course, rFactor 2, rFactor 1, a set of Corsa. There's even an Automobilista truck, FIA truck, one up there. So you don't want to put out the money for what seems to be a below average game. Just get a set of Corsa, and you have trucks there. Second one. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, we're going to, again, back to Zoom, because I love talking about Zoom. I talk about Zoom more than I should, actually, but who cares? This is a Zoom-related channel. Anything wrong with that, Bill?
That's Zoom.
Yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We love Zoom. We are going to Laguna Seca, rFactor 2 and the Tattoo F4, so if you'd like to join, fun car, fun mod, fun sim, so there you go. I did get in an argument with somebody on one of the sim racing sites who claimed that the prettier the sim, the better the sim, but other people started backing me up about the drivability and the way the cars drive in rFactor 2, so I feel I won that argument. Isn't life grand? Isn't it though? In fact, I only made like 2 statements, and the other guy had to make like 50 million other statements that saying that other sims were better because of the visual quality of it, and not the drivability of it. How the cars drive, how the cars handle. The way I look at it though, and I'll touch on that a little bit. If you can drive an F1 car at better than real life paces, it's not a sim. It's a simcade. If you can get in a car and you cannot drive it, then that's a sim. I mean, literally, I've seen some of these knobs, these noobs get by. Oh, first time ever in an F1 Ferrari car, and I beat the qualifying time at whatever Sebring. Well, then there's something serious. Not Sebring, but no, I can't think of the name of the damn track. Silverstone. Then there's something seriously wrong. You've either got incredibly too many aids on, or you it's a sim cave. And if you got all the aids on, then it's definitely a sim cave. You just go with what's called factory, then you're driving the real car. I just don't understand how people can sit there and say, "Oh, I've got the stuff all the way up there." Oh, I did. Oh, I did watch something yesterday, last night, when I was back here trying to collect my mind on YouTube. It's called Mental Health and Sim Racing. I should find that and put it up here. This is an interesting video. It really didn't talk that much about it, but it talked about more about gaming addiction on the whole, rather than just the sim racing part of it. Yeah, it's knowable. You just gotta figure out the breaking points. Mad dog. But you know, when it comes to sim racing and addiction, if honestly, I consider myself addicted to sim racing. I consider myself addicted to sim trucking. As I spend probably 30 to 40 hours a week doing it. There's a lot that doesn't get shown on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. I spend a lot of times on sim racing sites. I probably spend 15 to 20 hours a week on sim racing sites looking at sim racing stuff. So the way I look at it, if you spend, my personal opinion on this is, if you spend more than 60 hours a week doing one thing, you're addicted to it. That's my
60 is the limit.
well. You and I probably spend more than that, but it's 60 hours a week. Plus, you know, most people have a full-time regular job, so most people do. The majority of people do. So if you're spending the bulk of your free time in one particular subject or area, then yeah, you're kind of addicted. Is that's what an addiction is. I'm addicted to I'm addicted to my computer. I fully admit it. I don't even want to join a stealth test program to get away from my computer. The worst thing I ever did was buy a computer, because I used to read and go outside. I still do all that, but not near as. I haven't had a fishing license. When was the last time you had a fishing license, Bill?
It's been a few years.
But it's
13 years.
about the same for me. 13, 15 years since I've gone out fishing. I had a huge tackle box. I had like 8 rods. I don't have any of it now because I lost it all through moving and stuff like that. But I used to have quite the fishing array. I used to go to a park not too far from where I used to live. It's not too far from here either, but they stocked trout, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and all kinds of good fish. And well, they stocked it, so if I were doing it, I'd be pissed. I figured you'd go illegally fishing.
Well, I didn't say I'd go illegally.
No, not you. King did. King did. Mad Dog did.
Poacher.
Poacher. They actually, in the beginning of the season, have a day or two of free fishing here in Iowa, where you can go fishing without paying, you know, without having a license. But that's like way early in the season. So there you go. Well,
He said, use the DuPont lure.
yeah. I don't even know what the DuPont lure is.
They make dynamite.
Dynamite. There's the beautiful Bass Al Tattoo's F4 car, by the way, on the screen, going around the track.
Where is it?
It's all in there.
I don't see it.
It's right there in the middle.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
I put it on low latency, so it shouldn't be that big of a delay. I put everything on low latency, so it shouldn't be that big. So if there's a big delay, it's my internet company. I'm going to tell you that right now, because we're just now coming to the champion spark plug bridge, Bosch bridge, and going down the kink into turn 9. And Johnny's already passed me. And I don't think I've got hotkeys set up to change drivers. I don't think I do. No, I don't. So let's get Bill on the screen here real quick. There's some cool camera angles on this track.
Look at Johnny down below the track. What the heck is that? Back up. I want to see Johnny. What's that about?
Let's go.
What the heck is all this? This is amazing. It's a slideshow. What is this?
It's not a slideshow. It's just my internet being stupid.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Tom.
Sorry I'm late. I was out doing yard work.
Oh, well, we got... Yeah.
Go, Johnny, go.
So what's going on?
Well,
Are you on the Twitch? He's on Twitch and Discord. He's just totally changing it all up.
No, I'm on YouTube. Also. I'm just trying to move us into the modern world with the Discord.
Modern world.
Yeah, modern world. Oh yes, and we've been playing World of Tanks also. So when I get better at actually driving the damn thing, I'm gonna see if I can start streaming that too. So we'll get there. I can't drive the damn thing to save my life. You'd all laugh.
You noob tanker.
Yeah, I kind of.
I can't tell because you're internet. I have to go look at my video.
My internet sucks. Yeah, I know. It's not dropping frames right now, so it should be a little smoother. He does War Thunder. King Mad Dog.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually harder.
Is it? I don't know.
What?
War Thunder's harder.
And there it goes, dropping frames again.
How come I can't connect?
Because you were late, you were banned.
You're blocked. You were.
In a box that says join.
What are you trying to join, Tom?
Dan's show on Twitch.
On the Twitch?
That's weird. Let's show off our new main member who's already in first. Dave Coons, or Cons, I don't know how he pronounces his last name. I guess I never heard.
Coons.
Well, I know some people pronounce it Cons, so.
Well, they're stupid then, or they spell it with an O.
No, they spell it with a U.
You're mistaken.
Welcome to Iowa, where they mispronounce everything. Remember we had that discussion earlier offline, off broadcast, where they pronounce Nevada. Same thing.
And they're the first to vote. Jeez.
Actually, it's a caucus. We're not the first to vote. We're a caucus. It's like you get. It's all day.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I've tried to do it one time and I couldn't sit through all of that. Let's get Tom on there before he wipes out. I think he already wiped out at this point. But look at his beautiful car that he painted. Has some nice chrome effect to it. Beautiful, beautiful car. Other than my car...
Must be 10 minutes late or something.
Yeah.
Hit the live.
Hit the live.
Hit the top.
And there is even though I set it up for low latency to be the shortest delay possible, but my internet company, we're going to go through this until I change internet companies. That's all it is. That's all it's going to be. We're going to have to deal with this pains in the... I have some choice words that I am not wanting to say about my internet provider because it just seems like in the last month. If I was thinking about it, last year around this time too, they did the same thing. Remember, we had started streaming about a year ago. It's been about a year since we've been doing live streaming, and for a while there, it was really good, and then up until and then it went really crappy through August, and then September, October, it went back to being good. So I honestly I don't know. It's crappy. Yeah, I know you are.
Are you showing a bunch of still pictures or what?
No, it's just slag. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
it just looks like it.
It just looks like it,
It
unfortunately.
just looks like a slideshow.
That's
Looks
why.
like a slideshow.
That's why I cannot stream this because of that. It's the internet. I tried streaming. Okay, just the basic ATS, American Truck Simulator. I tried streaming it just on Twitch. I got the same frame drops that I got on Twitch, on YouTube, and Facebook solo as I did from streaming Twitch and Facebook or Twitch and YouTube at the same time. The only reason why I don't stream the
Now it's
YouTube,
going.
yeah, the only reason why I don't stream the three of them together to Facebook is because it costs money to stream to Facebook, and I'm not going to put out the money just yet for that. Down the line, when everything is better with the internet, then I will. But right now, with the way the internet is, I just don't even want to freaking do it. I have to make my own hotkeys for this. Let's put up Mick. This is another beautiful car painted by Bill. Our one and only Bill. He just passed some AI.
Get on the track.
These cars are easy, but they're also if you get out of shape, they're hard. What's that link, buddy? Mixer nobody uses as far as I know.
Look at it and see.
Well, I can't kind of pull it up because I'm in the game right now.
That's one pretty car. That's one pretty.
Yeah, that is a pretty car. All our cars are pretty, so much better than the AI cars. I think.
Talking about the one on the video.
Oh. What's the video?
Kind of like that pink one.
That pinkin'?
Following Mick.
Oh, do you? Oh, you're so sweet.
Danielle. Danielle, isn't it?
At least I got a woman in there.
I was passing him when I got griefed. Yeah, I was passing him when I got griefed.
I got griefed by a couple of them. But all in all, we had a great race.
That's my fault. I chose the wrong time to pass. I should have been more patient.
The only place I found you'd really pass them without them buggering you up is going into turn 9. Literally. It's about the only place you could get in there without them buggering you up. At least I found. But we have a whole new track, Laguna Seca, so it's going to be lots of fun. Should we just fast forward to Johnny wrecking out? Is that see, that also the replay system needs to be updated too, because it's kind of crappy. They don't tell you. It really doesn't give you a lot of good information. I think this is around the time he wrecked out.
Is it lap 20 or 30?
23. Did we go 30 laps? I thought we went.
We went 31 laps.
Did we really?
Oh, they catch an AI car, and there was 3 of them, and it was that car in front of them.
Yep.
They're gonna catch him, and that's when it gets messed up.
Well, there you were getting lapped. And these two kind of went back and forth a little bit, but it was pretty well. It was a pretty mild. There, he messed up in 6, pretty bad. And that's when Mick got right on him. But it was all in all, it was a pretty good race. I can't wait for Laguna Seca because I suck there. So somebody else is going to finish in the top 3. Not I, said the fly. Actually, I was running around 4th most of this race. Until Johnny had his little...
I might have a chance to not finish last?
You might. You might. Though the Laguna Seca and rFactor 2 is better than... Oh, there it went, and it's the wrong camera angle. Let's rewind it here a little bit. Oh, he lost his rear wing. I don't know why he didn't stay in and put it back on. Half of half of this messy is going to be my internet, half of it's going to be his internet, but he got in there and he backed it into the fence and lost his rear wing. Where the AI got away unscathed. That's the wrong place to pass him on the inside, is in the kink.
His car might have been dead.
No, he's moving it. He's moving. He almost backed into Tom there. But that was probably the most exciting part of the race. It was pretty calm, cool, and collected, and he's trying to drive it, can't drive it through 9. You also might got a penalty for cutting the track, too, because he's off the track big time. And it takes, what, 50 seconds to put the wing back on, the rear wing back on? Which is pretty much a 3/4 of a... Well, I've done it in practice, but I've not done it in a race. And it takes like 50 seconds to put it back on.
Oh, look at that. You can't drive it without the wing.
No, you can't. And he missed his pit stall by the looks of it.
He's cutting the track, really.
Yeah. He may have gotten hit with a penalty at that point. And the horror stories of Twitch is coming out. What horror stories of Twitch? Who's Ninja? You act like I know every streamer on YouTube. It looks like, yeah, it took, yeah, she's still trying to get out. He's putting the gas, they haven't put his rear wing on yet. They still haven't put his rear wing on yet. Maybe they didn't fix his car. Oh, there it went on. And he starts to pull out. Oh, he must have finished running. I didn't realize that.
No, I don't think he finished. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, because he got out and ahead of time. He finished 9th.
So this is basically the finish order. Dave finished first, Mick second, me third, Bill fourth, Johnny fifth, and poor Tom in dead last.
Yep.
Poor Tom, just couldn't get a feel on a track in a car on race day. How's that? Oh, how's that new wheel coming along? Is that, you think that might be the issue? Still trying to learn how to use a wheel, or?
Well, I turned off all the driving aids except for the ABS, and I did do enough practice to get a feel for the back end to come around.
Ah, well, that explains it.
So I looped it 3 times. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
You ought to be last to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how them guys drive it so fast.
They
traction control or stability control.
They do have traction control on, but it's at a low setting. I do know that much. They have a little bit of traction, a little bit of ABS, and that's it. Stability control is an in-game thing. So that's basically the fun race. Next week should be more fun, hopefully, and hopefully we'll have better action.
I didn't make any wing adjustments, so that probably slowed me a little bit too.
I forgot all about that.
I did all my adjustments and made my setup and loaded it up before race time.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I did on my setup.
Yeah, you just got to make sure it loads it automatically. But that's the fun Zoom race. That's the recap of the Zoom race.
You have to assign it. Once you assign your setup, it'll be in there every time you go.
Yep. Yep.
Oh well, somebody got to be last, and I don't mind it being me.
Yeah, you have what? 3 champions? You have what? 3 trophies so far? Championship trophies?
2.
2. I don't have any. So there you go. Let's see this video. Let's hopefully we don't get in trouble for. Oh, these are. This is a Dave video. Ooh, I might get in trouble for showing this. Then again, I might not. But oh, he's at Elkhart Lake, isn't he? In an F1 car? Wow.
Now, is this game or real?
This is Dave in an F1 car at
It's an RSS. RSS.
Wow, yeah. I'm showing it. Dave's here too, obviously on speak. Go by your real name.
What game is this?
Assetto Corsa.
That's a set of Corsa.
Oh, okay.
He was just farting around. We're on Discord.
I love that car.
Well, then maybe we should
I
try.
love that 7-Up car.
Oh. Do you love the mod or just the paint job?
Oh, I don't know the mod. I should put it in. Mick would be thrilled like a...
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. I don't even know if I have this mod. Not even sure. Damn, look at that. He was about to lose it and he freaking just pulled it right back.
Yeah.
Alright,
It looks cool though.
I
Yeah.
think that thing over top their head's stupid looking.
Well,
It
yeah.
looks like you're looking out. Right here, we're looking out a window of a '39 Studebaker truck.
Yeah.
It has in real life. It has come into play one time so far, where a driver.
That green. That green is so stout. I love that green. It's sharp. Bold for back then, because nobody drove green race cars unless they were Lotuses. Are there a lot of paints in that sim? Or that mod, Dave?
Flop is what I call it. Yeah.
Well, if Dave's typing, I can't see none of it.
It's on.
If you're looking on Twitch, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're on
On
Twitch.
Twitch.
I'm looking at Twitch.
It should be on the right hand side of the screen.
The stream chat. Do you have the stream chat opened up on the right?
Yeah.
Little arrow. Do you
But
have it? Are you live? Are you live?
Yeah.
That's-
But the stuff on the background's...
Well, it should be.
No, don't look on the. Do you have it? Do you have it full screen? You don't want it full screen. Take it out of full screen so that way you can see the frame and everything. Yeah, I
Oh.
can't read that crap on there either. So
Yeah. Dan's title block is so damn big, I only
Yeah.
get about one quarter of the screen. That's why I had it on full screen.
I don't. You should be able to watch it without having the title block on there.
Well, I don't know how you do that.
where is that mod, Dave? Where is it? Is it on Detroit department?
Yeah, if you we got a link for this. What is this called? This mod anyway?
RSS 2019. Oh no, it's on their site, isn't it? It's on their site, I think. RSS.
Is it a paid mod or a free mod? That's the question. Race Sim Studios.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might have this extra.
I don't know what's up with this.
There we go. That's a good looking car on a good looking track. I mean, a set of course is a great looking sim, and if the mod makers make the cars right, it's a great car to drive. But some of them are either way too sticky, just like rFactor 1, or not sticky enough, or you don't. It doesn't feel right.
Is that's not the hybrid, right?
Oh, there is an RSS 3 V6 that's a
That's
lot
right.
of fun. Oh, V6 is still pretty damn powerful. I think that's what they're running in F1 right now is V6, isn't it? They're not even running an 8-cylinder.
The V6. Here's the free one. Okay.
Yeah, put the link up there. That way we can find it.
Here it comes. 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 Hey, here it comes. Calm down.
I got it.
There it is. Go get that.
We got it. Well, I'll get it after we're done here. That chat will stay up on my screen. I actually have it on the sidebar, so I don't have to worry about that there. I can make the background darker on the chat. I'll do that later. I can't do that while I'm streaming, but I'll make the background a little darker on the chat. It's better
How
when
do I do that?
it's better when you have it at a screen that's darker on the background. I can make the text a little darker or whatever, a little lighter.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. That's why it's more aimed for this kind of stuff, full screen streaming, as opposed to what we're doing right now. Yes, it is. And that's our good friend Dave driving a 7-Up car. Yeah, both
The Uncola.
The Uncola. They don't even call it that anymore. And yes, I'm back to smoking since both my vapes died. Look how he took that corner there. That was amazing. Oh, a little. Oh! He's a little too hard in that corner. A little too hard. It's a little too hard. Okay, let's get out of full screen.
Oh,
Not supposed to go backwards, Dave.
Yeah, backwards is backwards is the wrong way. So that's I don't know. What else you would like to talk about, guys? Because I'm kind of out of ideas. I keep trying to think of ideas, but I never think about ideas to talk about stuff till 10 minutes before the freaking show, because my brain and everything is going on. You guys know what's going on around here, so we had talked about Zoom. I said it in rFactor 2, Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern, with Tattoos F4s at Laguna Seca this week. This is coming up Saturday. It's up on the server, Bill said. So if you'd like to join, all that information, let's get that information. Can you get that faster than I can? Or no? Let's get that information out there for the world to see. We're a high production program around here. I tell you what. That makes us more fun. I think that we're not professionals. We're not professional broadcasters. We're not professional racers. We're not professional truck drivers. We just play them on the internet. We're normal, everyday people who like to do stuff for fun, and we're not tank drivers either. So there you go.
What you talking about? I'm a tank driver from way back.
You drove tank in the military, did you?
I didn't drive anything in the military.
Oh, okay. And there's the link to the Sonata. If you're not a member of Sonata, you got to sign up first, and then sign up for your series. But you want some good fun racing. We have a lot of fun. We really do. I mean, we're on voice comms and talking and laughing and having all kinds of fun. So, laid back, but we still have rules to keep things nice and even and clean. So that's. Well, then don't. Phooey on you, Mad Dog.
Dog, you're just unsociable. That's just all there is to it.
And that's what that video was about. Let me see if I can find that video again. I'll probably get in trouble for showing this one, though, but it was interesting. I'll just show, it would be under history. It's the easiest way to find it. To talk about this video here is about sim racing in addiction.
If you don't say, I might get in trouble for doing this, you have no culpability. So maybe you shouldn't say that before you do something.
Okay. Well.
Just saying. Just saying. RSS. Okay, I'm installed. Dude, I'm not. No, I'm not. I thought I was installed, but apparently I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am installed, dude.
You are installed. Let's take that slideshow off so you can see. It's okay, because I watched most of this, but it's Chris Hines, Sim Racing and Mental Health is the name of the video. It's a cool one to check out, to watch. It's an interesting. It's other people like us. He's English and he's friends with Jimmy, so they talk. Jimmy's also a clip from his show with Jimmy's on there, but it's something cool and interesting to watch about video game addiction. Talked about by us kind of guys. This is the guy's face. I won't show anything else, but he may even like it. I forgot to like the video too yesterday when I watched it. Oh yeah, because I watched it on my TV and not my computer. But it's an interesting conversation to watch. It's a 10-minute video. It's not that big, it's not that long, and it's not that technical, in-depth kind of stuff. But it's a cool watch. So if you got 10 minutes to spare, watch that. Have it get some insight on other people's insight on what we do for fun. Don't know what else to say about that other than that. Sim racing and mental health. I don't think I have. I think anybody who does anything like I said, more than 60 hours a week total time between website cruising and gaming and streaming and all that stuff, they're addicted.
That's a lot of hours a week. 60 hours. You think that's the cutoff?
No,
I think it's about half.
You think it's 30 hours or more
60
a week?
hours?
Yeah.
How many hours a week are you working now?
30.
Okay. So, I'd say anything over 30 would be...
Anything over 30? Well, I know I put in a lot of hours. Stuff that does not...
what else do you do? Well, what?
What else do I do? I do a lot of just searching around sites for cool stuff. For me, for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I do some surfing on sim racing stuff. I do a lot of surfing on sim racing stuff. We probably spend 20 hours a week on Sonata alone, minimum. Minimum 20 hours a week on Sonata.
Minimum. Cars. Let's see if that RS is in here.
But yeah, that's the way.
Not in there.
It's not in there. Oh.
Why didn't that load? Let's try that again. Oh, yeah, I know why. Never mind. Cut. Up.
I did,
Paste.
in fact, do that hot lap.
Which one?
The truck one. I actually did.
He says that like I should understand what he's talking about when he says, I did that hot lap. There's 460 or so up there.
I thought there was over 500.
I did that hot lap. I know. I should know exactly what he's talking about.
Well, I'd be the only one. The only one I would be talking about is the oddball off ones, like the truck one, and you haven't done any oddball off in left field in a while, so. That's the ones I kind of do. Is the ones nobody else is going to do. I try to do those. So something shows up in there. But
are you talking about the truck one?
Yeah. I'm loading up Automobilista right now. I'm going to pull up the replay.
I actually watched the big rig truck race on an oval track last night.
The Bandit series.
Wait.
That's a cool series.
I don't know what series it was.
It's an American-based. It's an American series. It's called the Bandit series. I've been kind of posting it on the Tigg's Facebook page about it. They do all they do is half-mile paved ovals. And it's kind of a cool thing. It's cool to watch. It's really cool.
It was out west somewhere, Midwest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were actually. I think they were in Portland, Maine. I think that's where they were.
No, not last night.
I
don't know if it was live or tape.
Yeah.
But I had this girl driver, Ashley somebody. And they were all wrecking because somebody dumped a lot of antifreeze all the way around the track.
I'll just pull up the whole damn replay. Automobile, at least it's a fun sim. If y'all don't have it, go out and get it.
Yeah, what happened to AJ, Bill?
I don't know.
How come he got disqualified?
He said something about his car height, and him and his team says that he was involved in a thing that messed up with a track arm, a tie rod, or something that dropped the height of his car. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, I thought he was going to win that race.
I did too. Now I went in and got fuel.
You get fuel or tire?
I mean tires. Yeah, tires.
Tires is the
I knew he would. And then it all came to Cindric because that big pile up, and he was able to drive around 6-7 cars. If he hadn't been able to do that and had to work his way to the front, AJ would have